Hi guys, me again. So this week's grocery haul is going to be slightly different because I've seen a lot of comments and questions and people asking for advice on how to cut down on their shopping bill every week. So I thought I'd give you a quick run through of what I do before I do my shopping list, and maybe that would help somebody to, lower the amount they spend every week. So let me show you my list and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so the first thing I do is I write down my budget of how much money I've got, and if I've only got £20, that is what I stick to. I don't go over that. And I maybe work this shopping list over and over again until I get what I want. So this is what I need this week. I need 7 breakfasts, 7 lunches for 2 people, for me and my son, and 5 dinners for 3. That's me, my son and my dad. My dad will be cooking one day, and it's also his birthday this week, so we will be doing something for that. So I'm looking at 5 dinners, but I've always got enough. If I need to make 7 dinners for 3 people, I'll chuck something together. But yeah, that is what I need this week. And don't forget, my budget is £20. So that's how I start. And then what I do is I go around my kitchen, in the fridges and the freezers and my stored food, and see what I've got and see how much I've got and what I need to buy, and then I do some kind of list. I don't do a meal plan. I have tried and tried and tried to do meal plans. It just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for everybody. So that's why I have a rough idea how many meals we need, and see what I've got in the freezer, and then I figure out what meals we could have with the food that I've got in, but it can always change. So yeah, I'll show you what food I have got. So first of all, I come over to this part of the kitchen. These are my onions. I use onions a lot in cooking, and these are the ones that I got for Christmas, and they're still really, really good, and I've got loads of them, so I don't need them. Here I've got 2 cabbages. Again, these were the Christmas veg. They were 19p each. And then behind them I've got the butternut squash that I grew on the allotment. I need to sort this garlic out because it's sprouting. I need to chop it up and get it in the freezer. But that, when did I harvest that? Maybe May, June. So it's lasted quite a while. Then I have a nosy here. I've got some more butternut squash, and then I've got my fruit. I've got oranges down the bottom. I've got loads of apples, sweet clementines, these are gorgeous, and 2 nectarines. So I might get 1 more fruit this week, but it won't be grapes, because my son's not eating them and I seem to just be eating them all. So we're going to have something different, and I'm going to grab some bananas. Then I have a look in my fridge, and sorry guys, it's not tidy. I see these beautiful fridges and they look gorgeous inside, but mine's not like that. In here, this is my salad drawer. I've got all sorts: lettuce, peppers, parsnips, kale. I made some beautiful seaweed with this kale, like you get in the Chinese. So I just put it in the oven on a low heat with salt and sugar, and it crisped up beautifully, and it's gorgeous because I don't like eating like this. I think it's too spiky, and my son really enjoyed it as well, so got that. Here I've got 2 packs of bacon. This is my meat shelf. I won't be buying any more meat this week because I've got plenty in the freezer. Here I've got more veg. I've got my stew pack, parsnips, this mixed veg medley that needs eating, sprouts. Then I've got my dairy stuff. So I've got my halloumi. When this is on special offer, I bulk up on it because it lasts for months. I've got my cheese still there. I need to get it grated and put it in the freezer. I've got my cooking butters and spreads in the back there, and then clover we use on bread and toast and everything. And in the back there I've got yogurt. I'm going to get another yogurt because my son eats it every day for lunch. Then at the top here I just got loads of jams and sauces and mayonnaise, marmalade, tin peaches open because they go in my son's lunch every day. yeah, so I have a rough idea what's in here and what I need to get. Then I have a bit of an inventory on my chest freezer, so I know what's in there, know what I've eaten, because I just, you know, otherwise I'd be digging through it all the time and I don't want to do that. So I've got plenty in there. I've got chicken, I've got fish, I've got beef, I've got beef stew on the go tonight actually. Can't wait to eat that. It's in my pressure cooker, yay! You're all going to get fed up of me going on about this pressure cooker and how amazing it is. And so far I've done stew a lot, and pasta meatballs. That was amazing. That was amazing. It worked out really, really good. Sorry, going off on one. Yeah, so that's what I do. I have a quick look to see what I got, and then I start my shopping list. So the usuals: milk, yes, I need milk. Bread, no, I've got plenty in the freezer. I've had a look at the halloumi. It's on special offer for £1.25. I'm not sure if it's proper halloumi or it's grilling cheese, but it's really, really nice. So I'm going to get 2 of them. My yoghurt, got that down. Bananas, because they're £1, they work out just as much as the grapes would, so I'll get them. My son wants some sugar waffles, so I'm going to try and get them. That's for breakfast. Hopefully they'll have some this week. I've got mayonnaise, because I'm down to like 1 jar of mayo and I like to have a couple on the go. I need some sugar for my prepping pantry, so I'll get that. And I want some more rice noodles, so that came to £9.34. So, you know, I put stuff down here first that I really need, and then anything else that I need for my prepping pantry goes over. And these prices are to see how much money I've spent, so I know how much money I've got left over. I need some more oil, and that's £2. I'd like some washing powder, and that's £3.85. And then I wanted another packet of long grain rice because it's Chinese New Year on the 1st of February, which is Tuesday, I think. So that will come under this week's shopping. And I just love making the egg fried rice with it, so ace. So I've done that. And then down here I've got Comfort for £3.45. And they're just big ifs at the moment. But what I'll do is keep on going over and over and over this until I'm under that £20 budget, and at the moment I absolutely am. I have got some Comfort, so what I might do is it's on special offer at the moment. That's why I want to get it. Usually I can get it for £3, but recently it's been anything up to £6. And it was on special offer today for £3.45 instead of £4. So yeah, I'll have a look of what else I need, do my list and see if there's anything that takes priority, and then I just keep on working until I've got my budget and my list. Right, so yeah, that's what I do. I hope that makes sense and I hope it helps you out. The main thing is just don't go over budget. If you've only got £20, you've only got £20, so you must make that work for you. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and get this stew ready for dinner now. And as you can tell, my son's not here. My son's on a play date, so I haven't got the heating on, so I'm in my coat. But when he gets home, I'll put it on. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow when Asda comes, and I'll show you what I've got and how much I spent. Hi guys, me again. Oh, chopped off my head off. Never mind. So it's Wednesday. Asda's just been. I've got my son home from school today. He wasn't very well this morning. We're not sure. He might have a nut allergy. He came out in a rash, and his sense of smell and taste went. But usually when he has allergic reaction to something, he comes out in hives, which is like quite big blisters and quite bumpy. Whereas the rash that he had this morning was like a heat rash. It was quite itchy. So anyway, I phoned the doctors, and they're seeing this kind of heat rash in children that get COVID or have got COVID. So just to be on the safe side, because he's lost his sense of taste and smell, we went for a PCR. We've done lateral flows, I've done lateral flow, absolutely negative, but just to be on the safe side, he went for a PCR. I took him this morning. So that's what I've been doing this morning. And if you can hear a noise in the background, that is my boiler on, because he's home and he's cold. I put it on for a couple of hours. So I went through how I work out what I need shopping wise to keep my budget low. And I just want to say the main thing that I do is if I have a budget of £20 or whatever, I know I said it before, but I'll say it again, that is what I've got, that is what I will stick to, and I will go through the shopping list and I will go over and over and over it again until my total is £20 or under. And so last night I went over and over and over it loads, and it came to £20 and 10p, so it's 10p over, and that's fine because, you know, my food budget, I usually spend about £40 a week. This month I'm doing 30, and so 30 a week, so I can do 120 a month. So me going 10p over my budget this week's shop, haven't gone over budget overall. So I'm going to work it out, and I'll put it in the description below exactly how much money I spent on food this week. But what happened was I ordered 6 bread rolls for 69p because I want burgers this week. I'm going to have some burgers, and they sent me these sliced brioche rolls. There's only 4, which is fine, but they were 59p. So that actually brings me bang on target of £20 this week. So I'll show you what I've got. So this week's shop, I got the bread rolls 59p. I got bananas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bananas for, oh it says there, 7 bananas for £1. I got some Greek style yoghurt, £1.45. I managed to get the sugar waffles, and these are 5 for £1. So my little boy's happy. I got this Prince's tuna and mayo paste because my niece was talking about it and saying her little girl absolutely loves it. So this was 50p. The Smart Price ones I think are 25 or 26p, but she says it's so smooth and gorgeous that I should try it. So I bought a jar of that, and that was 50p. I bought microwave rice, 35p. It's Chinese New Year on the 1st of February, which is Tuesday. Yeah, so it'll happen before next week's shop, so I had to get in this week's shop. And I got this to make some egg fried rice because it's amazing. Because egg fried rice, you usually cook the rice the day before, so it's really good to work with the next day. And this just saves all the hassle. So I'm going to do some like chicken fried rice or something like that for Chinese New Year next Tuesday. I don't even know what year it is actually. I have to have a look. And then I got 4 pints of milk for £1.50. Then I got these chocolate chip cookies. I got them, was it last week or sometime before? Anyway, whenever I got them, my little boy really liked them, and because they're only 39p, they're amazing. So what I've done is I bought 2 packets this week, but one will be for this week, so it'll go in the jar, in the cookie jar this week, and then that one will go into my prepping pantry. And these don't go out of date until August. So that's nice, and I'm quite chuffed that I got some treats actually and some waffles, because if we have to self-isolate now for I don't know how long, this shop is going to come in handy. Okay, so that's it for this week's shopping. That's all I needed. I've got everything in. I'm going to try and use what I've got in the freezers. I've got plenty of fresh stuff left. and if I get any more, I'll just end up chucking stuff, and I hate that. So I don't need any more. So I'm just going to use what I've got. But I managed to get some stuff for the prepping pantry. I know I said I'm going to calm down on it, and I am, absolutely. But I'm still going to get a few bits every week because I am using stuff out of it all the time. So that's fine. So I got some, it's called grilled cheese, and it's £1.25 per packet for 200 grams, and I think it's exactly like halloumi, but without the price tag. So the packets of halloumi are 220 grams, and I think they're £2 each. So yeah, that's good saving. Halloumi and salad stuffed in a pita bread with some minted mayonnaise. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, so got halloumi. I got another jar of mayonnaise, 65p. Because I think I've only got one jar. I used a lot over Christmas, so I want to stock that back up again. And that doesn't go out of date until 24th of December this year. That's great. I noticed I only had 2 kilos of sugar. We're not massive sugar eaters. I don't use a lot of sugar. But I'm thinking, you know, like now, if we have to self-isolate, we'd want something sweet. And again, if we've got not a lot of money and we have to use the prepping pantry, I'd want to make a cake or some cookies or something like that, guaranteed. You know, you want it when you haven't got it or can't have it. So yeah, I got granulated sugar, and it was cheaper to buy the this was £1.25 for 2 kilos. I think it's 65p a kilo, which would make it £1.30. So not a massive saving, only 5p. But I thought, yeah, I'll get the 2 kilo ones. And I just buy granulated. I don't buy caster sugar anymore. I used to, but I don't now. And if I just want it a bit finer, I put it in my food blender. It's easier. I wanted some more rice noodles. I think I've only got a couple of packets with this, and I'll be using some of that for the Chinese New Year. And these are 99p for 250 grams. Love them. Rice noodles. And then I wanted some more olive oil, but they didn't have any. It was too expensive. I think it was like £3 something for a litre. It's really gone up. So I got this rapeseed oil for £2, and that's a litre. I've got a couple, but I've just gone into a new one, so I thought, right, I'll replace the oil. There's the other packet of cookies, 39p, and then I got some more porridge oats for 75p, because I think I'm using a lot of these as well. I'm having oats for breakfast every day, and it soon goes down. I've worked it out in my last video that a bag like this would last me 28 days. So I just thought if I had a few bags, I could actually eat that for lunch or dinner as well if money was a bit tight, because it's so cheap. 75p for 28 meals. Not bad at all. So yeah, porridge oats. And that's it. And like I said, it came to £20 exactly this week, which is great. I'll tally it all up and see how much I spent, and I'm hoping I've come under the £120 food budget. So not a massive haul this week. Yeah, and that's it. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.